Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to episode number 9 of my Lazio Football Manager 2016 Let's Play. In this episode, first game away from home in the Champions League against PSV. It's a game we need to win. Last game in the Champions League, we lost due to resting players, and I thought it would be much easier than it was against Basel. So we'll just go to the group stage so you can take a look at it. We're still top. A very important game for PSV, though. This could loom as a tricky game because it is away from home and they want to desperately win. We have to still secure our position. Doesn't matter if we're first in the group right now. We get a win and we can secure that. That will be really good. And that's going to be my aim for now. Monaco really struggling. I thought they would have been the next challenger. I thought they would be the team in second. Will be interesting to see your thoughts. Javier Hernandez and Lee Griffiths, I showed him previously. I think someone laughed at his picture in the comments, like he looked weird or something. I didn't notice that myself. It looks normal to me. But anyway, we're going to head into that game and hopefully we can get a victory because then we have more important games. 3 days later only, we're back at home in the league. We've got a game against AC Milan and then Napoli for the third game in the episode. So, yeah, really important games in this episode. Should be huge. Please drop a like on the video if you do go ahead to enjoy this episode. And we're going to stick with Filip Djordjevic to start because we promised him we'll play him more. So, I think we need to be playing him in this game. He just came on. I'm not sure, how long to go is the promise. I'll give you some updates. 15 days left, so he can take part in the next 3 games. Maybe, he could be pleased with that. And, closer. See, these kind of things you almost forget. I put money that majority of you guys would have forgot that Miroslav Klose, we promised to sell him. Because I did until I looked at that again. So it's important to check your promises as well. Antonio Candreva, I know I've mentioned that a few times. Please that he'll be offered a contract at the end of the season. So we don't have to worry about it now. We just have to wait and see if anything will eventuate. Not to worry about at this current point in time, though. The bench, we just got to change one because I was taking off the subs, but I left Closer on and we'll just take Kishner off, I feel. Then we got all kind of positions, majority of positions anyway, covered fairly well. So let's go on into the game. So guys, just like Giancarlo Finardi suggests, we need to tell the players or encourage them to prove a point here. So I'm going to say you really need to up your performance tonight. This is a massive match and you have to improve, most definitely. We've had a couple of losses in some recent games, especially the last one in the last episode was really disappointing against Torino. I think the players, they really want to show they can do better than that. So hopefully, the lads can do that today. Okay, early highlight here. Basta, Cataldi, Djordjevic. This could be a good opportunity. Djordjevic, good ball to Radu. He gets in. Oh, we still got the ball here. Basta, Cataldi. Oh, almost a ball through there, but they're going to counter. And Cataldi's an interesting one. I know a few of you guys talked about him, but we have to be careful here. It's Narsing. Oh, I don't know what's happening lately, and that's their first opportunity for the game. Luke de Jong, he's a decent player, but really disappointed to concede. Any game when I concede with the opponent's first shot and first just chance, I'm always disappointed. That is just, it's not acceptable. Like all the work in training we defend during the week, what's the point? What was the point of training to concede in the first 3 minutes? That's the most frustrating thing for a manager in real life, I bet, as well. Okay, time to get a goal back almost immediately here. Come on, can we do it? Candreva. Can he get past? Okay. Short pass to Parolo. Cataldi. I think Cataldi can develop into a similar player like Parolo. Candreva puts it in. Mauri on the second attempt. Come on. Back in the game right away. And that's the 10th goal of the season from our attacking midfielder. I think that is a pretty good effort. And for his age as well, I didn't think he would score 10 goals for the whole season, let alone. That was a really good save by their goalkeeper, wasn't it? But Mauri, that just is experience. The mental attributes, just being alive to it. Oh, but they get a corner right away. Gentiletti again in a good position. I can't fault his efforts this season. Oh, Marchetti takes that. Marchetti's been a bit dodgy. You know that I do want to go for Geronimo Rulli. He'll be hopefully a great signing, world-class goalkeeper. If he isn't now, his potential will take him to that level in Football Manager. He usually does become one of the best goalkeepers in the world. But right now, it's Hendricks on the ball, Proper, De Jong, Guardado. They look really good here, PSV. They're playing with confidence at home, and that's a shambles. See, I want my goalkeepers to do better in that kind of situation. When the cross, you're close enough to it, they always just look horrendous, their positioning. So, we'll see it again. Look, he's like, I just don't know what he's doing. What are you doing, man? Each game is important for us as well. Just because we're first, it doesn't mean we shouldn't have the same mindset. Basta now. This could be an opportunity we need. Mauri, Djordjevic scores! Come on, it's 2-2. And this is developing into a cracking game right here today. Both teams are scoring a lot of goals, 2 goals each, just 23 minutes in. Mauri plays the ball to Djordjevic, so now he has assist to his name. Djordjevic impressing. Okay, now Marquette. There's so much happening in this. Oh, you can't give away the ball. That's going to be a goal. That's going to be a goal. Put your money on it. I knew, because errors like that, 99.9% of the time lead to goals. You have to be punished. That's the logic anyway. But yeah, like, you can't make those horrendous errors. Because when they have an opportunity from those horrendous errors, there's a very, very high chance they're going to score. So this has been a very, very underwhelming defensive performance in this game. And I'm pretty happy we've been able to get 2 goals from 4 shots on target. That's the positive we take out of it. But we're going to have to change something. We'll go attacking. And instructions, it's interesting because, yeah, I've said it before. It's like set up to, create a lot of chances. So, what? Yeah, again, low crosses. See, I have that. Maybe I should default actually change that, the low crosses. Because, yeah, we're always changing strikers, so it's always hard because different ones prefer, but we got a tall striker, so we might as well float them. But, yeah, I don't think that's going to make a massive difference. We'll go route 1 as well. Pretty attacking. Oh, but Gentiletti, how has he been so bad? 5 rating. That's actually really, really terrible. Show me something else. It's terrible. We have to at least avoid defeat here. But then, yeah, who knows what's happening in the other game. So, boys, it's time to make a change here. This has been a very disappointing game. Gentiletti, 4.6. That's unheard of, really. I have no idea how he's got such a bad rating. Like, what has he done to get that? I'm not really sure. We need to make attacking changes, though, because that's how we are going to score, really. So, Philippe Anderson will come on. Kondrava's had a good game, so I don't really want to be taking him off. Mauri has been excellent. Oh, it's hard, then. It's really Danilo Cataldi. I've liked him. He hasn't made a huge impact though. Marco Parolo could be useful in the next game, so we may have to bring on Lukasz Bilia. And would he be better deep line playmaker? Yeah, than Danilo Cataldi. What's his best role? Yeah, he's box to box. He's good box to box and deep lying as well. So hopefully that can be a good change. So I guess we might as well make our third change here. Nothing is really happening. It's hard to really judge what I should do. Miroslav Klose. You surely think we have to have 2 strikers. Stefano Mauri's had a great game. So it's tricky to what decide to do here. Like, the ideal option is to take him off. That's all I can see as a possibility. Or maybe Dusan Basta and we go 3 centre-backs. That has to be it. This move again. In recent times, it hasn't worked too well. We've conceded, but it's like, what other chance do we have as we put Radu there? Put him on the left side, who'll be more preferred. And then, yeah, Djordjevic will be complete forward and Klose will be advanced forward. We're already on overload. We'll go pump the ball into the box. Got those taller top of strikers now. 2 of them on, so, yeah, we could be a danger in the air, potentially. So now we just wait to see if there's going to be a highlight, and there is. Just 4 minutes remaining. Bilia to Mauri. This could be it. Bilia, Mauri, Klose. Let's score. Djordjevic makes it 3. Oh, he's fucking offside. No way. Oh, I thought that was it, surely. But nah, he was offside. There's nothing to complain about. It was a good finish, surely, but he was offside. That's the right call. nothing else to say. And we are going to go on to lose this. And it's not very, very good here. And this is something I notice when I have, like, maybe some losses in episodes or whatever. Like, you guys, like, always talk about my tactics and stuff like that. But, like, I know, sure, this is a bad loss. But I play Football Manager, like, really chilled. Like I don't spend so much time thinking about it. Like, I just go to record the next episode or next game, depends what stage we were in, and yeah, I don't really focus on it too much. And like, sometimes I get these really long comments, and honestly, if you know you're typing that really long comment, like, just saying, like, I don't read those, because I've seen them all before, and in my years in YouTube, I know what, and I'm just like, let's just record another episode here and just play the way I play, you know. So yeah, I just enjoy playing Football Manager and recording, obviously. And that's what I mean. Like, I don't overanalyze things. I'll make changes where I think right. But if I notice there's a problem, maybe I'll look through comments and see, what you guys think the most. But yeah, for the most part, I don't really make changes that I don't think are right, if that makes sense, that I personally want to do. So yeah, just so you guys understand that. But we're still first in the group stage. So, yeah, I can't complain too much. But it was a disappointing performance defensively. I do understand that. It's not a good result, but away from home in the Champions League is always a tricky situation. And we got some big games coming up. And, losing, 2 games in a row, that's never acceptable. But don't forget, again, we're kind of in a position we're expected for the Europa League, at least. We're not quite the Juventus of the Serie A just yet anyway, so we'll just have to move on now. And guys, will you look at this? Lazio proposed contract renewal talks. Maybe a poor last few games, but the overall performance for the season, 4th in the league and still 1st in the Champions League group stage. Obviously, looking at that as a whole, we're in a decent position so far this season, heading towards the end of November. It's a pretty good time, because maybe we could be getting into a slump, but before that happens too much, get my deal tied down. I'd be pretty happy with that. We can discuss. I like, to me, to discuss the current vision, I don't really majorly want to do that. I just want to accept, because who knows what kind of run we will go on. If it's a poor one, and I don't want to be in mind of getting fired, so a new contract will help that. 3-year contract to the end of the 2018 season. I'll be pretty happy. I'll just suggest the terms, what they offer. Finalize the deal to the end of 2018, kind of secures my future a bit more. So boys, now I've got 2 offers for Mauricio, who's wanted to leave now. So I offered him to clubs, and the offers that have come in is 2.5 million, which is fair enough. He's transfer list to try and get 5 million, but probably not going to happen. That's kind of the maximum. I think he's recently signed, actually, for Lazio, but he just hasn't got a look in this season. You probably think he at least deserves his chance, but even though he hasn't played, I feel he is a player that will give away a lot of cards. Sure, he's got good strength and his other attributes. They're okay, his other attributes, but he's never going to get better as a player at 27, not majorly anyway. And he's got, that competitive streak in him to give away cards, like bending the rules. And that, with 16 aggression, always leads to, a lot of suspensions. So I'd be pretty happy with letting him go to a rival team, like Napoli or Milan. Like, playing against him, I'll be pretty confident we can score. Mustafa Sek, is this guy got good potential? To me, he looks, he's got some decent attributes, honestly, but his potential isn't quite there. Disappointing. Looks like a good type. I like that hair. He looks pretty sick, but just doesn't have the potential in him. But guys, now it's time to head into the next game, and it's only 3 days later, so this is going to be a tricky encounter against AC Milan. We are 5 points ahead of them, so if we manage to lose this, I'd like to think we won't lose 3 games in a row. We're starting to, and even, 3 in the last 4. So, there's quite a few losses in there now, and that Roma one also. So but we're still scoring goals, still 2 goals in those games. It's just a defensive performance, and that was our... it's always been something we've been a bit tricky with this season. It hasn't been our best. Our defensive performance, attacking, we've been good. I thought we would find that balance with playing on standard, but a lot of creative instructions. But Hopefully we can get it done today. Again, a few more changes, some for fitness reasons and some staying in because of fitness reason. Like Rugani 87%, but both are the players like wanting to leave. Mauricio, offer accepted, and Bisvac, I've gone on to transfer list him. Like he asked me to, he wanted to leave actually. So maybe that could open a position for a centre-back signing in January. But you do know we want to go for Geronimo Rulli on the approach to sign. But then we're selling a few players. That's getting in some more transfer money and then more wages available. Yeah, we could make another centre-back move. It'll be interesting to see who I would go for, though. Would it be a young guy or a guy who's more experienced? And we probably... I don't know about having 4 centre-backs. But if you have 3 and one get injured, yeah, then you'll need another guy. Maybe have to see in the under-20s, is there anyone to promote? There's Mauricio there. No, not him. Wesley Hode. Hode. I have no idea how to say his name. He's another Dutch guy, but I don't think he's got the required potential to be really, really good. He's got potential to be a Serie A player, but yeah, I'm not sure if he's quite that good. Yeah, poor natural fitness as well. And no other outstanding centre-backs there. Do we have one in the under-18s? And we don't really as well. So, yeah, it's a position we need for the future. So most definitely we need to invest there, not just rely on youth players coming through and everything like that. Philippe Anderson, do you leave him? Keita, they've been very similar this season. Let's just go into the next match. I'm starting closer now. Matri, this is what I mean about inconsistent. Like you see, he's had a great goal-scoring season, but now he's proving to be really inconsistent. So that's a bit disappointing. Oh, that would be an interesting player to play, though. He's on loan from Milan. No, I'm going to start him here, just for that reason, to score against his old club. I just have a feeling he would do that. So, yeah, he'll play advance forward, and hopefully he can actually get the job done. That would be massive if he could. Against this team he's on loan from, that would be massive. Or maybe he won't score. Well, he won't want to score against them. Either one, we're going to find out. You can see their formation and players. It's not outstanding. AC Milan, they don't have like many world-class players that you would imagine like a team AC Milan would have like years ago. Not quite anymore, so we have a chance. It's not that dominating AC Milan side you would come to expect. Well, in recent years, yes, it's not. Yeah, it's what you expect AC Milan. Not too many amazing players compared to what they used to be. So let's just say, come on, lads, show me what you can do. And I'm getting confused lately. Like, I don't know what's happened and why we've dropped in form massively. Like, yeah, what's the reason for that? I haven't made massive tactical changes. We've got the same players, for the most part, saying the same things to them. Hopefully it's just a poor slump and we can get out of it today. Now it's Mauri, plays it through Philippe Anderson. Matri, can he do it? Philippe Anderson, cross from Lulic. Yes! That's like the one we were conceding. That's what I mean. There's a lot of those in Football Manager. You can't doubt that. People say it's your tactics, but you just have to see how obvious it is. Because I score them as well. So it's not bad defending tactically from my teams. I score them also. It's just, yeah. The goalkeeper's positioning for them, yeah, not the best. Parolo scores, though. We take the lead. We'll get the ball back here. It's Parolo now. Bilia. Good ball for Zivkovic. Zivkovic, Basta, get in another cross. And that's a penno! Philippe Mexes. And now Matri to step up from the spot against his parent club. Can he do it? We'll see here if he wants to score against them. Steps up and does. He hit that with conviction. You could tell he did really want to score that. And that's his 12th goal of the season. Maybe he can hit some form again. Would be a great time to. He just smashed that in. Oh my God, look at the crowds. If that was in Australia, there would be big scenes. And talk about it. Fucking hell. They hate flares in Australia. So heading into halftime now. Just injury time to deal with. Should hold on to 2-0 into halftime. But good performance. I'm really happy with that. Back at our best, most definitely, or close to it anyway. Not 100% our best performance, but we're showing signs of it. That good attacking football. Even though we scored a couple goals in the games we've lost recently, it just hasn't been the same convincing performance. Lulic been really impressive getting forward. But guys, I think I need to make a change or two. We'll just have to analyze it a bit more. Best options to take off here. I think Daniele Rugani for just next games. And Stefan Radu, see, that's the thing with Radu. He can come on as a centre-back or left-back. That's what I like about him. Lulic, yeah, we'll leave him on. I'm just thinking Radu will play the next game anyway. And yeah, he can just have a break, hopefully, and not a break in terms of injury, just the rest. We definitely would not want that. And Matri on a yellow card, I think that would be good. Just him coming up. Nah, he's got 80% condition, so he's not a type we probably need to take off. We'll take off Maori, and we'll bring on Danilo Cataldi, but we'll drop in, a centre-mid, 3 centre-mids. We'll go with that now. And he can be... Well, we got already one box-to-box midfielder. We'll add another deep line playmaker, but he'll be on defend role. Bilia can stay on support. Unless he's better as defender. Oh, he's actually better on defend as well. So, yeah, just to be responsible a bit more, be slightly defensive in those roles, while still dangerous attacking, of course, where we can get chances. But, yeah, definitely looking to maintain the possession now. And now, third and final change, going to advanced tactics. We will take off Lucas Bilia, I think, and we'll bring on Ogini Onazi. What's his best role? Yeah, he'll go box-to-box. See, now suddenly changed to 2 box-to-box midfielders, and that kind of looks good, how they're either side of Cataldi as a deep lane playmaker on defend role. It looks alright. I think that's a good balance as well. And we seem to play this game out nice and easily. Can we finish with a goal? Surely Felipe Anderson gets in. The crowd go wild for him. It's only his 3rd goal of the season, and he surely couldn't have missed that. Decent free kick from Zivkovic for Diego Lopez to spill. Felipe Anderson, how about that from Matri? He left it for him, didn't he? He left it for him. So yeah, Matri is nice. Maybe I could consider signing him, even though analysing there might be next season like better options. So we'll just have to see. But one of our better performances this year, as long as we keep a clean sheet here, because we scored the 3 goals. We had 9 on target, 4 clear-cut chances, but we were good defensively. And they had their own opportunities as well. So the defense actually had to defend some opportunities. So that's why they got good ratings. Like Basta, 9 rating. Amazing. He got a higher rating than Lulic, who got an assist. So he played really, really well. I'm very pleased with the result and the performance. Hopefully we are back to that. We took a break from winning, and now we're back to that. And there you go. Mauricio decides to sign for Napoli. We'll move on in January. We get transfer fee of 2.5 million. Fairly happy with that. What's our finances like? 90% of transfer revenue. Yeah, that's pretty decent. So we get a bit of that. We'll get a chunk of that money. It's not major money or anything, but it's okay. It's an okay amount to get for a player we weren't using at all. Maybe we should have gave him a chance. Like, we sold him without giving him a competitive game. Maybe you think that's not fair on him. But I just, look at him, and I just really see he's going to be one of those guys to give away, like, cards with aggression of 16, and he's prone. He actually has that part of his game. So he'll have high, that there's hidden attributes in Football Manager. There's a few. I would have pretty good instincts that he would have a high dirtiness attribute with 16 aggression to partner with that competitive streak. Third and final game of the episode now, lads. We would love to get another victory here. 2 wins in the league, especially in a row. A massive performance against Milan. Of course, good to get the win, but the performance itself was exactly what we want it to be like. And Juve, again, dropped points. They've been picking up a few draws of late. 4 draws now. So yeah, that makes it very interesting who's going to win the title this season. So it means, in a way, we can't give it up. We got to keep focused on winning ourselves, and you don't know what can happen. But yeah, top 3 finish is really our focus. Torino is absolutely killing it. They win the next game, and they're in a very, very good position. But you would expect they won't keep it up for the whole season. They're mid-table predictions. So eventually, maybe they'll drop out, or maybe they just won't. So Antonio Candreva is going to come in also for Zivkovic. Zivkovic, good, but yeah, Candreva is better. Not so many changes here, though. We made a few here and there. Just majority same team, but Lulic is going to stay at left back with the wing back role, but Stefan Radu is going to come in left centre back because Gentilete is suspended. So yeah, like those situations, like injury suspensions, we do need another centre back. And yeah, that's the thing I talked about. Do we need 4 centre backs when we have Stefan Radu, who could also play centre back? He's natural for centre back as well. So he's natural in that position. You can say as much as he's a left back, he's a centre back as well. So that's a good thing. But to me, he's more of a left back, but still can play centre back. So I feel we only need 1 extra centre back. Like got Bisevac, and then we've got Mauricio. Selling Mauricio, and if we do go on to sell Bisevac, we just only need to replace 1 centre back, I feel. So again, Matri had a decent game last time out. He scored. So I think we can start him. He deserves it. It was a goal from a penalty, though, so that's something maybe you want to keep in your mind. Djordjevic may be disappointed, but I don't think he'll have a future at the club. I don't really like those kind of strikers, the taller target men. I'm more like advanced forward poacher types that have a high record of scoring goals. So this has been a pretty quiet half. We've had a few chances. Napoli haven't really had any. They've just had 1 block shot. I think we deserve a lead, though. Candreva, can we take it now? And we do. It's Matri. Good decision to start him. 13th goal of the season. Candreva created that. He was the architect for that goal. Very, very dangerous. He is down that right side. He's got the pace, and he's got the technical ability to put in a great cross, as you can see. Very good height as well for Matri, as he nods another one home. Reina with the goal kick, straight to us, gives us possession, but then we give it away right away, and they could have an opportunity here. Lulic makes the challenge. Hamšík, here they're on, and it's another good challenge there. Albiol to Allen in midfield. Hamšík plays it through, and it's Higuain, and he's able to find the back of the net. Gonzalo Higuain, 15th goal of the season. He is always a danger in front of the goals. As a good ball in, Hamšík played it through. A lot of space for him as well, and it's an easy finish. Highlight right away. Would love to score. Get that goal back as soon as we can. Felipe Anderson. Lulic in the space, get that cross in, dangerous, and Candreva. We get it back instantly. They'll be very disappointed, and I'm glad that we got it back. It's like we never conceded at all. Absolutely fantastic. Lulic, it's pinpoint right to his feet for the half volley there. Perfect ball and great finish. Now it's a throw-in for Buster. Can we score again just before halftime? Could almost kill it off. Matri, but Reina, he's actually made quite a few saves. We've had 7 shots on target in this first half. So in a way, he's keeping them in the game slightly, even though he's conceded a couple. Rugani, why do you head us straight to them? But he gets it back. Look, both teams doing poorly there, but we can create another opportunity. It's Parolo, been real good this season. Now Buster getting forward. It's another crossing opportunity. Falls to Bilia. Felipe Anderson. It's another save by Reina. He's doing pretty well. He is doing pretty well with the amount of shots that are coming in. But because we are having that many chances, we have put 2 home. Just say assertively, don't get complacent. That's all we have to do now. You might be winning, but that could all still change if your performance levels drop. Don't let that happen. I think we may need to make a change for Felipe Anderson. He picked up a knock earlier in the game. He won't get an injury, I'm guessing anyway, because he doesn't have that orange sign for an injury. But yeah, his condition is just lower. So we will bring on Balde Keita, just like for like, really. A good effort for Felipe Anderson. Didn't do too much in the game, but he played through that little knock he had. And good performance. But we need another goal. We're having a lot of chances. It could easily be, one of those games. You have a lot of opportunities. You are winning, but then you concede. And you don't get the 3 points you deserve in the game. So here is a very interesting highlight. A goal either way is big for this game. Can we finish it off? Buster this time finds Mauri. And it's 3-1. 11th goal of the season. Smashing Smashing. This is a kind of result, we kind of deserve here. Like 10 shots on target. We finally get that breakthrough. Buster, look at that. Low cross. I've changed the crosses to mixed, just so you know, because then sometimes there'll be shorter ones like that, and then other times we'll loft it, float them in. It's a good mix, because, those lower ones will suit Maori when he's in an ideal position. But he's good in the air as well. That's why he's so good. But now I think we can afford to take Maori off, because he got that goal, keep him fit. We'll bring on Danilo Cataldi. It's a change we're doing fairly often now. We bring on and take off Maori, add that third. We'll deep lying on the defend, and even, that change again for Billy. I'm not sure if he'll stay on though. Actually, Parolo might be the one to come off. So add 2 defense roles now in the deep line playmaker position and role in central midfields. We could make another change here. Parolo, do we take him off? We got Anazi. Anazi actually has some... It's only minor interest, but it is from Juventus and PSG, obviously, with the major interest. So I want to keep him, though, because of his home ground status. And then he must be really good if those teams want him. So I think, he'll be... It's more so Parolo, the ideal player to take off there, and he'll just be... We could do ball winning, but on support. Just add that kind of player there. Good defense, a good defensive center midfield set up for the rest of the game. I feel last 20 minutes or so, and we should be holding on to the points now with the 2-goal buffer. Okay, it's a free kick. Gabbiadini gives him some hope late. Okay. That's an interesting one. It makes me think a bit more for the rest of the game. What are we going to do? Do we just go defensive? I think so. I think we have to be responsible. It's not a style I like to play, but I've seen it happen all before. So we have to go. We'll play even safer. We'll waste some time. Tempo has to be high if we counter. Defensive line will drop deeper though. Just, because I've seen it all before. So go a bit wider because we're exploiting the flanks, if that will be the case. And we won't look for the overlap. We'll just let, the fullbacks, us wingbacks stay as is. Stick to the positions. That will be alright. We have to change quickly because the changes are pending. There we go. Did that pretty well. And then go to the advanced tactics now to make positional changes. Keita, can he play left midfield? Okay, not really. So that takes that out of the out of the equation. We'll just make the fullbacks more defensive. Fullback, just play on the defend role. I think that will be best. All parties, fullback, defend, and should be holding on to this now, I think, and we're already on highly structured. I like that. Obviously, when you're on fluid, that's a lot of attractive football, but we can still play attractive football on highly structured. I'm happy it's been able to pan out that way because we play as a collective unit. That's the way I love my teams to be. But it looks like we are going to hold on. Just had to play it smart there. No need, to concede a late goal. And we should be holding on to the 3 points we do. That Napoli goal, it was a good free kick, but in open play, they weren't looking likely at all. So, well done, lads. That was a good win for us. Exactly what we want to see. Consistency back in. And we move into third, but Inter still have a game to play. We were the dominant team. Not majorly dominant, but we had more possession and more key chances, and that's what you want. And their goalkeeper was the player of the match, so that tells you a lot as well, how well their goalkeeper had to do just to, keep 3 goals. Let us score 3 goals. We probably could have got more if he didn't play like that. So there you go, Arsene Wenger, he's still stalking us. Arsene Wenger, the stalker. There you go, Marco Parolo and, Bilia, who are both consistent players for us. Probably better than consistent. Consistent is not, not doing him justice, really. But that's the end of the episode, and we finish with, I like how it shows, it doesn't show the loss there in Lazio fixtures. The last 2 results, you just see Milan Napoli league performance, really, really good. We're third now, but obviously a couple teams below us have games to play. Milan, it's good to score 3 goals. Really good. And in Napoli, that game, away from home as well, and he probably should have scored more. But Reina had a really good game, and like I mentioned, in terms of changing tactics and tactical suggestions, I keep faith and I don't change. I don't change like every game. Like say if I get a loss, I'm not going to change things drastically after that, like I said. So yeah, I do appreciate comments. I do understand that. But major ones like a whole tactical revamp and yeah, those long comments, I do see them. But yeah, I don't bother to read them because they're almost too long. Just so you understand. So yeah, just want you guys to know that. For me, it's about just playing Football Manager, like my style, and that's the way it's going to be. So hopefully you will enjoy that. Just enjoy the way I like to play Football Manager. I think that's the way I should play, because if I change the way I play, what I want tactically to what other people suggest, it's not really me. It's not really my style of football. So I hope you guys enjoyed it anyway. Drop a like on the video, and I'll see you guys in the very next one.